Happy Sunday. Happy Easter. Happy coffee with a crystal ball. I'm so excited. I hope you guys are too. It is going to be fun. I thought that I would dress the part. See, now I look like a real psychic, right? Isn't this how psychics are supposed to look, right? Like a sash like this. Oh, good morning, Kyla. You awake? You're awake already? This thing is bothering me. Oh my gosh. And you know what else too? I got a new Hay House box, so I was thinking while people come on that I will open up the box. Mm, yes, you do. I'll give you some tips. First off, guess what? This isn't so much a crystal ball as it is like a glass ball. So you want to actually get one that's crystal. And the one with the more inclusions, the one that's not perfect, the one that you can't see through, it's going to be better for you to be able to read. And the reason why I'm opening up this Hay House box, you guys, is because it's going to affect next week, right? For our talking cards. So, okay, are you guys ready? I'm so excited. Of course, the cards, and then we'll get to the crystal ball readings. I got these Archangel cards by Diana Cooper. Ooh, don't you ever order something and then you forget like what you ordered? Divine Abundance by Tasha Silver. Ooh, but then there's these. And these are the ones I think that we were talking about in the Rise into Your Power group. And I think I'm going to use for next week. They are the ones brand new from Colette Baron Reed. And it's her Shaman's Dream Oracle. And you could kind of see. Let me make sure that this is cleaned off. Like, I can't see now. There we go. Really cool. Really, really, really cool. So, I look like Princess Anna. Maybe I'll just like do this. I cannot get this for the life of me. Stay on that side. Like, it's crazy. Okay. It's actually a little bit hot. But okay, anyways. Okay. So you guys are doing good. And then you know what? For sure, we're going to use these next Sunday. The Shaman's Dream. And happy Easter. I'm so happy you guys can make it even though it's Easter. Mm. Oh, thank you. It's like bedhead waves from yesterday or Friday when I did my hair. I don't remember. Okay. Yes. The shaman cards. I know. I can't wait either. Hey, Meg. I think I had a dream, something about you. It was weird. It all did was say, hi, Meg. Like, it was really odd. I'm starting to think maybe it wasn't a dream. Oh, hey, Trista. How are you? Okay. So I actually have two ways. Look at this. It's my pendulum mat. Well, I don't really actually use it, but then I have this too. So, because going ahead and making it darker is going to help me be able to read it. And I think I actually prefer this one. Okay. So, all right. I think I'm ready, you guys. Are you guys ready? New cards. Where do you order your cards from? 99% of my cards actually come from Hay House. Not even gonna lie. I love Hay House because they used to have Doreen Virtue, obviously, and then Radley Valentine took over a lot of the cards that he made with Doreen Virtue. So that's the reason why that you can get those cards. So if you can still get some of Doreen Virtue's cards, then usually now they're only printed underneath Radley's name. And the ones that you can't get, like the Romance Angels and the Butterfly Angels, all of those, you can find knockoffs on Etsy for Doreen Virtues. But then they also have Kyle Gray and obviously Colette Baron Reed. And then now Diana Cooper is really getting more into the Angels now. I think that Hay House needs to fill a void. Yes. Okay. Good morning, Barbara. Good morning. Okay. So I think that we're all having fun. Actually, let me do this really quick and then we'll get to it. We'll get to it. I don't think we're going to do a weekly card reading. It's going to be hard. Maybe I can figure it out. Remember, I can't see all the comments from inside the Rise into Your Power group. So, I don't think it's actually streaming in there. Oh, yeah, it is. Okay. Here we go. Oh, yes. Okay, there we go. There we go. I can see, I just can't see your name. All right, so we're cool. All right. All right. All right. So maybe I'll do like the stereotypical one. All right, so if you guys have a question or anything like that, then just let me know. I think that's how I'm gonna do it today. Oh, hey Teresa, how you doing? Just checking out pictures of my grandkids' Easter pictures. Yes, so much fun when they're younger. Ooh, Moni, you made it! Yay! I got the ball. Yeah, my son's 18 and we're not eating eggs right now, so and then he went off and he ordered something off of a car website. So I'm like, okay, that's your Easter basket. Okay, so here we go. Okay. I don't think you guys can see that. I don't think you guys can see it. Okay. This might take a little bit longer than it does with the cards. All right, so Moni, I was actually drawn to you first. So I just wanted to see if I looked in here exactly, what they would say, what kind of messages, that kind of thing. And I'll be honest, I'm seeing two things now. So the first thing is I'm seeing the ram, kind of like a Taurus. So I don't know if you know a Taurus or if you're a Taurus. It's just showing me I'm seeing that symbol of the Taurus in astrology. I'll put this down so you guys can actually see. All right. So, but the thing is, if you don't know and that does not resonate, then what I'm actually getting from that is that you have to like just keep charging ahead. You know what I mean? Keep on going. You know what I mean? Don't lose out on the steam. But it kind of is like as soon as the I seen that, then all of a sudden it kind of transferred over to like a fish, like a koi fish. And I don't even know what koi fishes mean. Sorry guys. If I see symbolism, I'm probably going to look it up. Let me look at this. Okay. And it's yeah, strength of character, which I think is associated with the strength of character. So I just think that's so incredibly funny that I thought the Taurus keep on charging, be strong, that kind of stuff. And then the koi fish associated with strength and character, perseverance, accomplishment, and courage. Oh wow, you can't make this up, right? And it says it also symbolizes good fortune, success, prosperity, and ambition. So it's like just stay strong, Moni, because it's like, going ahead and, obviously being true to yourself. Obviously, that's a given, right? But it's like keep on charging ahead. Yes. And knowing that your own individual, like, what is it called? Like perseverance and ambition that you have with inside is really going to be the strength to get you through it and to like have it be a success. And then I'm seeing like a small eye, like as in like this kind of eye too. So it's like definitely showing that you are being watched, that kind of thing. Oh, and you're a Pisces too. Now, do you have anyone around you that's like a Taurus, which I think is um May? I think it's early May is Taurus, maybe even April, end of April. I'm not great at astrology. Hope I have some astrologists here. Hmm. And Tina's like, Happy Easter, thought Aries was Ram. Oh, Taurus is Bull. Oh, okay. Maybe I need to figure out what I see, if it's a ram or a bull. Okay, I just needed like, sorry guys, I don't know my animals apparently. Let me see. Oh, it was this thing here. Oh, you know what? It kind of looked like an Aries. Yeah, I think that, yeah, you're right. Because it had like it has the curves, you know what I mean? So, okay, May to June. Okay. Yeah, and also look at Aries. And when is Aries, you guys? Because that's what I was seeing. I was seeing like the horns. And for some reason, it just reminded me of Taurus. But whatever. It still has the same meaning to it to me because, that's what I thought. But, astrology speaking, that's what's coming up. Okay. Yes. So basically, just keep on going, Moni, and just use your strengths of your character. You know what I mean? Going ahead and being like, if there's something that's unresolved, that kind of thing, just knowing that, your strength, your perseverance, your ambition, that kind of stuff, and the way that you do things is really what's going to have it be a success, right? Okay. Maybe an Aries coming my way. It's their birthday season. Ooh, yes. See, oh, it is. See, you guys know more than me. Mm. Ooh, so the time, maybe it's even talking about the time is now too, like to get some momentum on that, right? That was really cool. Okay, let's see. Oh, let's get better. I'm getting better. Can you guys? Okay, here we go. Okay. Okay. Just 1 second. I'm actually drawn to Tina Blake. She's having issues at work. Okay. Seeing a heart, seeing lots of hearts, seeing lots and lots of hearts. I'm trying to see what else I see in this, but just to let you know, like it's almost one of those things where it feels like it's a mirror and they're bringing out things to you that are truly bothering you. And it's like they're saying that, that's what's really going to help you be able to have a better time at work is noticing that they're bringing out the stuff in you. You know what I mean? 'Cause I'm sensing the people, you know what I mean? The people around you, what's really hard. That's just kind of what the vibe that they're giving me with this. Um, 1 second. I'm gonna see if I can get more information. And you know how like people are your mirrors, that kind of situation. So it's like, whenever something isn't, what is it called? You guys, it's so weird to try and read the ball and then like also do like the other connection. It throws me off a little bit. So I'm just going to say this: pay attention to the mirrors, anything that it's bringing out inside of you. And they're also talking about like just unfair and imbalance too. So it's just kind of like, what should she do? Let me see. I'm trying not to cheat and just like do psychic connection. You know what I mean? I'm trying to see it in the ball. Yes. How good are you actually with standing up and speaking your truth? Because that's something else too. It's almost like they're saying that you just don't have what is it called? That verbal communication, you know what I mean? So let me see what's going on if you wrote anything in there. Okay, they're removing me and Union is fighting it. Okay. You know what? I'll be honest, Tina. I was getting that it wasn't a good place for you to be. I feel like they were trying to get you out of there. Like I didn't want to say anything. Like I mean, like not the Union trying to get you out. Them removing you. It was like spirit's been trying to get you out of there. You know what I mean? So, and then I'll answer Moni's question in a second. Feels like yeah that there is a like a fight of sorts. It's like, but I wouldn't fight it too much because it's like I know that you're worried about probably like money, finances, things like that. But it's like, you know how spirit is. They're saying that you are going to be okay. You know what I mean? It's like I feel like they've been trying to remove you from it. There is like too much of an imbalance going on there. I'm good all speaking gets me into trouble. No, it's a bad place. Yes. See, three more. Oh, see, but 3 more years and you can retire. Oh, I know that's such like, see, logically speaking, it's like, of course you would want to stay there. You know what I mean? But it's like, it's not good. You know what I mean? Because you can retire in like a couple more years and you are feeling like shit. You know what I mean? That kind of thing. Because I keep on seeing like a heart and the heart's imbalanced. Trying to ask what the outcome is going to be of like the fight with the union. 1 second, what is that? They're showing me like this. Hmm. Like almost like a euro. It's like three, like a prong of three. And then let me see. Yeah, I just keep on getting over and over again for you not to fight it so much. Like I know you can retire in 3 years, but I feel like there's other routes that they're telling you to take so that you can actually think of something else. There's a different way for you to either be able to retire or finances, you know what I mean, to have that. So that's just one, that's kind of what spirit is saying. But I just feel like it's, a little bit of being drug out and then almost maybe even a compromise. So let me know how that goes because yes, exactly. So maybe you can go ahead and, you know, yes, request an early retirement severance or something like that. That's what I'm getting at. Like there's another way. You know what I mean? Like you can still get something like a settlement of sorts, not you actually going back to work. There's something in the middle there. Um, See, I'm so glad that there's like this sense of, like we're all in the same thing, like we're in a tribe. And what I'm doing is I'm trying to intuitively pick it up, but I'm literally trying to see symbols and signs in it because the truth is you don't need a divination tool. You don't need a crystal ball. You don't need a pendulum. You don't need any of that. You know what I mean? I can literally just connect. And honestly, I think that just connecting is easier, but we're having fun with the crystal ball. So I kind of want to see what kind of stuff comes up in the crystal ball because I think it's kind of cool and interesting, right? And then when I see the sign, the symbol, that kind of stuff, then I'm intuitively trying to pick up what it means. Okay. And I'm holding this thing underneath it because it's so clear. Or maybe actually I'll try it. Yeah, I don't even paint my nails. Ugh. Oh, wow. It really magnifies the stuff on your hands. Yeah. And so I'll try it both ways because mine is so clear because it's freaking glass. It's like harder to find things in it, right? Okay. Yep. Okay. They just started on the 29th. That's the reason why I probably felt that there was a little bit more time to go. Okay. Oh, having trouble knowing what what to sorry, it kind of moved. Having trouble knowing what to do after. Yes. But it's like ask spirit, like honestly, literally ask them now, being like, hey, what do I need to do? Show me signs, help guide me. I need this guidance, that kind of stuff, and see what comes up. Right. And see, like seriously, they are totally 100% down with that. Asking you. Okay. Oh yeah, Lisa McNally. How you doing, Lisa? Let me see. Oh, and Christine, before I do it, I actually got the message from that too. I realized I became physically ill at work and it's not for me. Yes. And that's exactly kind of what that it was coming up. Okay. I'm gonna try it this way too, because I'll get it's so funny. So Lisa, I keep on seeing like a two, a coming together. You know what I mean? A clear communication is needed with inside of your relationships. And yes. And then I see a full circle. So it's like things coming full circle for you. I know it sounds kind of weird too, but I feel like they're also talking about your health a little bit, just like it with it being a little bit off too. Like as in, you know what I mean, needing more vitamins, you know what I mean? Either like hormones being off, you know what I mean? That kind of stuff, which also might, be the reason why that you have been, feeling off, the fatigue, that kind of stuff, maybe in a little bit of moodiness or not really sure why you're in a funk, that kind of thing. It's kind of like that's what they're the vibe that they're giving me with this. Okay. And I'm sensing a lot of scars within you too, within relationships. And so that's the thing is like sometimes it's like you might not even know it, but some of the things that you say and do are actually from previous relationships and previous what is it called? Like conversations, the thing that they had done wrong with you, not really what that person has done. Ooh, and I'm seeing a fingerprint too. Do you have kids or something? Because I keep on getting a message, like a message about like, is there a new addition to the family or something? They keep on showing me, and it seems like it's like a smaller child, if not like a baby, or you know what I mean, that kind of thing. Okay, so far you agree with this? Okay, yes. Unless you've ever had like a miscarriage, that kind of thing, it could be like a baby in spirit that's coming through, through the crystal ball. Um, just want to see if they say anything else. We girl and one on the way. Oh, that's the reason why. Yay! See, don't you absolutely love it? Yes. And I just looked and see Tina was like the new postmaster is awful. Like I don't know what's going on with the postmaster nowadays. It's crazy. Yes. So that's the reason why that I kept on seeing. 'Cause I kept on seeing like a little fingerprint. Kept on sensing. You know what I mean? The bebe. So excuse me. Then for some reason I just got like the message. Long time coming. So the very happy, very excited. You know what I mean? You not to worry so much because there might be, oh, that's why your hormones are off, right? Because are you pregnant, right? That's the reason why they're talking about your hormones being off. That is so funny. Don't you just love how it comes together? Okay, I'm seeing something else too. Okay. Yes. I also feel like um this child too that's on the way is going to be really really intuitive, so make sure, if you can, to really help them embrace that side of themselves. You know what I mean? It's really really going to be awesome, and then you don't have to worry so much. Like, I feel like your delivery and things like that are going to be good despite some of, like, either like the setbacks or something along that they were concerned about, whether it's, what I mean, anemia, placenta previa, what I mean, something along those lines. But they're showing me that it's going to be okay. So let me know how that resonates with you, Lisa. Pregnant and waited 2 years now. Yes. There we go. Okay. There you go. I said it was a long time coming. Yes. Okay. Let me see if they have anything else. They're also, for some reason too, they're just talking about, like, you have so many good things going on, and then there's like one bad thing, and it's like, don't concentrate just on the one bad thing. You know what I mean? Because that keeps on coming up. It's like, I'm looking in this ball, and then all of a suddenly, oh my gosh, you know what? I really, really, okay. I seriously, okay, you know what? Wait a second. I want to see what everyone else says about your gender of your baby, because I kept on feeling girl, but I wonder if it's because you already have a girl. So I'm not sure if that's what I was connecting to. And then Lisa, are you part of the Rising Your Power group? Because what would be really cool is if you could put your ultrasound picture in there. Then so far, every time I see an ultrasound picture, I have been right every time. Right. And then I still keep on feeling girl, but I kind of want to see your ultrasound picture just to kind of confirm. And then when I tune into spirit, I'm still feeling girl, but I wonder if that's some kind of bias. Okay, we got more for girls than boys. Yes. Yes, that's what I do. LOL. Yes, exactly. So it's like you have all this good stuff, right? Okay. Yeah. Oh, yay. Ah, cool. We'll do when I get it done. Yeah. Oh, okay, cool. So you're still in the beginning stages. Okay. Or maybe you haven't had one yet. But yeah, definitely do that. But for some reason, Nancy's thinking a boy, but a lot of other ones were thinking girls too, because I sense that girl around you. Don't you just love this? I absolutely love this. This is so cool. So, okay. All right, let me do this. I almost feel like I like doing this, like wiping it off. So then I'm like sending the connection to talk to someone else. Okay. Yeah, Erica, ask a question. Yeah, ask questions. Okay. Oh, hey, Dana, how are you? Kruzda? Let's see. Lisa, I know. I kind of felt that from you too, because it'd be awesome to have a boy and a girl. I always wanted a girl though. You always want, I don't know, it's so strange. But I'm super happy that I had a boy. Like, I could not imagine my son as a girl. There's no way. Okay. And you know what? I am drawn to Dana, the new Dana, first time viewer. How you doing? Okay. I know it sounds kind of weird. Okay. Okay, let's see what is going on. I kind of like it without this. Hmm. 1 second. Let me do this. I kept on seeing just lines, straight lines going up and down, and I don't understand the reason why. 1 second. Let's see. Sorry, guys, it's taking a minute. All right. So Dana, one thing that they're actually telling me this. I'm not actually seeing it, but it's the reason why that it's coming across to kind of slow and stuff like that, is that you just need to open yourself up more spiritually. It's like, you know what I mean? You have done something to where you kind of like are either too apprehensive about it or you kind of like push it off, that kind of stuff. And if you're more receptive, then it's like really going to blow your mind. You know what I mean? And then getting more into your creative mindset as opposed to like your logical and grounding things. There we go. They're showing me like an eclipse. They're showing me a connection to the stars as well. So doing something like astrology, astronomy, that kind of stuff, or just even doing like full moon rituals, full moon meditations is something that's going to be really awesome with you. They're showing me a comet that's like really flying fast as well. Maybe that's something that could open it up to you. Okay. Like open you up more. They're just talking a lot about love on your mind. You know what I mean? I'm not sure if it's like the relationship or that kind of thing, but they're saying that it's on your mind a lot lately. And they're wanting you to focus more on other things. They're wanting you to focus a lot more on yourself, like they always do. You know what I mean? They always want you to explore more of yourself and, but that's really what they're talking about and more of like your spiritual side. That's really what they're talking about because it's just like, I don't know, they're making me feel that like, I don't want to say gaslighting, but along those lines to where, people are just like, you got to listen more to yourself. And it's like you're just, putting too much emphasis on what other people think, other people do, other people say, that kind of thing. The love statement's so true. Yes. You know what I mean? And it's like, it's almost like they want you to make sure that you're being so true to yourself. And almost, it could be if you're waiting on love or that kind of thing, or if you're like wanting to get better in that department, it is like just understanding more of who you are and what you will and will not put up with, that kind of thing. They're showing me a closet too. Like, are you really fashionable and things like that? I don't know why they're showing me this closet. It looks awesome though, but they're showing me this closet literally inside this ball. Okay, what is that? Okay, I gotta tell you guys something that's really funny is when I'm looking in here, okay, and then I see images, or like I'll notice, like as you can see, like this is my mirror here, like it will start morphing into things. But then sometimes something will catch my eye and it's just like going through the crystal ball and it's like a piece of lint that's on like this. And so then I have to be like, wait, does that piece of lint mean anything? No, it doesn't. But sometimes it does, right? So, okay, I'm gonna keep on going, Dana, really quick. Let's see. Yes. Let me do this. Okay. All right, and they're also showing me number 3. So I'm thinking that's like the month of March, you know what I mean? That kind of thing. I wonder if you had or if anything happened in the month of March, but they're showing me 3 unless it's the third of a month. And you're very girly and love your hair and makeup clothes. Okay. Yes, so I think maybe exploring different parts of yourself, you know what I mean? That kind of thing. Like there's really cool like workshops online and that kind of thing. Like especially like what you really should do, Dana, like this is the vibe that I'm getting. There's tons of like those new moon and full moon ritual things, you know what I mean? So you can like let go of some of that shit from the past, you know what I mean? So you can make room for like newer things. And then it will also help you bring up like the reason why that you're feeling some ways that you are, right? Okay. And let me see if there's anything else really quick. Let's see. And if okay, and also number 3 also talks about expansion, right? So it talks about upping a level, expanding, you know what I mean? Which would make sense since they're talking about, you know what I mean, you doing some more of like the spiritual stuff, that kind of thing. Expanding, opening up your mind, that kind of thing. And the only other thing that's what the symbolism means, but just kind of keep the 3 in the back of your mind. So if we do like unless something happened yesterday, because that's the third of the month, you know what I mean? Or you know what I mean, May 3rd, so just kind of keep that in the back of your mind. So if you're seeing 3s everywhere, then that would be your sign to keep on going, that kind of thing. And yes, I'm still seeing 3 too. And I am seeing beautiful flowers. I'm sensing too, and this is not mediumship, this is me getting it from the crystal ball, that there is like a grandma spirit, a grandma spirit with you. So this is like a very loving, you know what I mean, quintessential kind of grandma that is with you. She's showing me like the flowers, that kind of stuff, so I definitely feel like she would be like honestly, like a typical kind of grandma, that's what she's like making me feel. And like a very motherly, very caring towards, others in the family, that kind of thing. Yes, but definitely keep on looking into astrology and that kind of thing. Okay. 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 Ouch. All right. Hopefully you guys can't see any of the spammers. Okay. Let's see. It's okay that, what I do is I scroll through the comments and then Spirit tells me who to pick up, so you don't have to like keep on commenting. You can if you want. Um okay. Oh yeah, no problem. And then you guys, just to let you know, I am doing the $33 three card reading. So that's actually really, really like it can get really deep sometimes. So if you guys are interested in that, then you guys can just like I think you can do the book now or just message me and I'll give you the link, that kind of stuff. It's only till Friday is a 33 like three card reading. So that can go really good. Okay. Yes. All right. All right. Okay. Let me see. Now I gotta clean off this ball. It's a little bit more needier than cards are, don't you think? Yay, Christy, how are you? I'm using this. I'm using the crystal ball. Isn't that isn't that funny? Like psychics don't use crystal balls anymore. Okay. And so I'm totally like I really want to look into Mambit. Dawn Mambit. And I just have to tell you, okay, so I just have to say, you guys, you can use divination tools or you don't have to use divination tools, right? But are they really? I can't see them. The spammers are coming in hot. Can we block them? I can't see any of them on here. And yeah, sure, go ahead and ask any questions that you want. Surprise my sister for an early Mother's Day gift for the three card reading. Oh, and there's also gift certificates too. So if you guys want to do that, you guys can always get a gift certificate for yourself or someone else and then give it to them later or whenever. Okay. But the thing is, the reason why this is so accurate, right? But it's honestly my intuition too, because my intuition is picking, well, and also my creative mind, you know what I mean? My imagination, that kind of stuff, so that I can actually see the shapes in there. And then I'm using my intuition to interpret the shapes and the images that I'm seeing, right? So the thing is that if you want to do this stuff, literally, the number one thing you can do is embrace your intuition, right? And that is listening to yourself when you get those gut hunches, you know what I mean? When you can play around with it too. Um, I can't tell you something that happened yesterday, but I knew it was going to happen before it happened. And it's funny because it's just thoughts that happen in your mind. And, I actually seen a car accident happen yesterday. And that's like my fourth time standing next to a car accident again. Like they happen right in front of me. But I am constantly and always asking for protection for my vessel, which is my body, and also my car. And my family's card. Okay. All right. So definitely going to go with Dawn really quick. Let me see if I can get her some information on her and her daughters. Lots of emotion there. So much emotion, Dawn, that I literally want to cry. You know what I mean? I feel like too that there is unresolved issues from the past. And it could even be, and I mean like when she was growing up and that kind of stuff. I feel like there's something about like the support that she feels like she didn't get. But it's also a lot about like her perspective as well. Um, um, yes. Yes, is she also married too? Is she married and then moved or something along those lines? And does she have a daughter? I'm seeing like a mermaid. Okay, let me see. For some reason, I am seeing what is that called? Um, Wicked Witch of the West. I don't know why I'm seeing Wicked Witch West, but I thought I would tell you. So I'm not sure if it's something to do with Wizard of Oz, that kind of thing, but it's there. And I'm seeing the number 4. So I'm not sure if like she has a daughter that's 4 or if it's April, you know what I mean? That kind of stuff. Okay. I don't, okay. Ifa Boyiya, we've already talked, and you need to go off my page and you need to go somewhere else. I've already talked to you about it. Okay, so go, please. Okay. So Dawn, are you still on here? So I'm seeing like the 4. And so I'm hoping that it's not going to be 4 years. But the thing is, like, she truly has this grudge. And I'm trying to see if I can find out what can help it. Feels like she's going to have to change it. You guys have like a lot of the differences of opinion and the kind of the way that you guys are. I don't feel there's anything that can do. It's something that she's going to have to do, right? She's going to have to reach out. She's going to have to be that one. I feel like something will just have to happen, you know what I mean? Before, you know what I mean? She will reach out. Like if you could get her on Facebook and like just like her comments and things like that, little things like that, you know what I mean? Like not being too intrusive in her life, but just sending like a random birthday card or that kind of stuff, just small little things, not too much, that might help out too. Is another suggestion they're giving me, and they keep on showing me mermaids. So I don't even know if she's here. So let me okay, let me clear us off. Hopefully she'll come back and hear her message. And yeah, I'm going to who I'm drawn to give readings, to the crystal ball. The crystal ball. Let's see. Oh, what's going on, Erica? Okay. Yeah, Alina, I am. Okay. Yeah, can you guys see Dawn's comments? Because I can't. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, Samantha Petrus. Okay, let me see what's going up for you. This is actually kind of fun. I'm still gonna try and do like pick a something. Maybe I'll like do it somehow. Okay, darn. Hopefully she comes back. Okay. Career for you and your husband, Samantha. Okay. Okay. Do boo. Hopefully she comes back. Okay. The different color backgrounds is really helping me. But yeah, you guys, I would totally like I looked so hard for this clear crystal ball because I didn't want one that was pink or quartz or whatever. But seriously, do one of those because this is actually a little bit harder, but hey, it works, right? Okay. All right. So I'm gonna do what is it called? Samantha, really quick, and then move on. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. It's really interesting. You guys, it's so random some of the stuff that I see, right? Go away. Oh, Eula, go away. It's so interesting because I was seeing Monsters Inc. And you know, like those little like caterpillars and things like that. That's what I was seeing. Like I don't have an interpretation for that. So I don't know. So Monsters Inc. and a lot of change. I don't know if like the pandemic changed your guys' career, things like that, but I just sense there's a lot of change. I feel like more for you, more of like working a lot with people, you know what I mean? Like with the customer service, you know what I mean? That kind of thing. Maybe even an MLM, that kind of stuff. Like they're telling me more of the lines of like coaching, counseling, you know what I mean? You being really good at that kind of thing. And I'm gonna change this up. Let me see if I can do this because yes. Okay. Keep on seeing a whole bunch of lines. Let me do this. Okay. See if I can get like a different message besides all these lines. And it's so funny because they're vertical lines. Okay. Let me just concentrate just on you for a second. I feel like they're trying to get you to go in a totally different direction than what you're going with, Samantha. It's like I feel like they're talking about you going ahead and doing something else. Like I honestly feel like it could be, like I said, the coaching. Is someone in medical near you? I keep on seeing like it might be someone either in your family, but they're talking about that. Feel like you've actually come from a line of people that are really good at like helping people, that kind of thing, like a lot of times like intuitive people with good gut instincts, that kind of thing, they have those kind of what is it called? Like jobs that are like that. What is that? They want you to look other places. There's like movement in jobs. Like I feel like both of you guys are you guys both looking for separate, like different positions? Because they keep on showing me like that came off right at the bat, like that they wanted you guys both, like a big change. That's why I kept on asking about why I keep asking us at once about the pandemic. See, this is where I could get my cards out. And then my cards like are so much faster. Okay. Okay. Oh, your mom. Your mom's into the medical stuff. Okay. That totally makes sense too. Okay. And also, I'm sensing a lot of like, what is it called? Like either like religion, Jesus around you, you know what I mean? That kind of thing. So I wonder if that's like the basis of part of your family, you know what I mean? Like even if they don't go to church, they have like the stuff up, or you know what I mean? They're having a big celebration today or something along those lines. Because they're talking about that. They're talking about keeping the faith, right? And you a totally different direction with your husband. They're talking about him getting out of his negative mindset. They're talking about him having just to have a little bit more faith in himself. And they both, for both of you, they're saying look somewhere else. If somewhere is not really like, let's say if you guys are looking on Craigslist or LinkedIn or that kind of stuff, you have to look somewhere else, right? But I feel like both of them are coming. It's just almost like just having to look somewhere else, and then also like look into jobs that you wouldn't normally look into, right? And that's what I'm saying, like with you too, like even something that's a little bit more freelance. Okay. Oh, you're very spiritual. Okay. Okay. Yeah, like something that's a little bit more freelance, that kind of stuff. It's just like you have such like a creative mind. That's what they're showing me, is that you have such a creative mind and you're able to like create really cool things. And it's almost like when you're working for someone else, it's like you're not able to what is it called? Reach your full potential. You know what I mean? That kind of thing. Whereas, you know what I mean? It's like it's almost very similar to like me and my husband. It's like I'm very like you, like spiritual, fun, that kind of thing. And my husband's definitely more logic and grounded and that kind of thing, right? Oh, and by the way, they keep on showing me like your husband like this, like he's too close to the he's too close. He needs to step back, you know what I mean? And regroup and that kind of thing, right? He's too close, so I'm not sure if he's like trying really hard, if he's getting stressed out about it, that kind of thing. But they're saying that he needs to back it up and possibly even look in areas as well that are different. You know what I mean? Maybe even things outside of the scope, because in the coming years too, not in the coming years, like I think even the next year or two, there could be a move as well. But it would be really, really good because I feel like he would be much happier. And then almost like um if you're able to listen to spirit, then you can actually get your own hobby that pays, right? And then see where it goes, that kind of thing. For some reason, they're saying that you're good at planning parties too. Okay. Yes, I'm seeing the clouds, and I am seeing purple clouds, and I'm seeing a heart. I'm seeing spirits. Oh my God, I'm about to cry. It's like I'm seeing from beyond the clouds, and I'm looking down at you and in your house, and I'm just wishing that I could be there with you. I feel like I'm like, someone that's passed away is just really wishing that they could be with you guys right now. Like seriously, like you see my eyes, like I don't ever get this emotional. I'm trying to see more. Yes. And they're just showing me lots of books. I feel like the person that's in spirit was either a big teacher to you or like they were a teacher of sorts, you know what I mean? That kind of stuff, or love books or something, because they're showing me the books that's in here. They're showing me trees and a wind chime and a coffee cup, but I'm not sure if it's coffee or tea. Whew. I'm gonna let that one go. So hopefully that helps out a little bit. You know what I mean? Um, it's not as what is it called? It's not as detailed, you know what I mean? In here. Okay, so I feel like what we're gonna do here, we're gonna do so everyone can get a message. I am going to look into the ball and see, and I'm gonna get a message 3 times, 3 separate ones. So don't choose yet because they're not. I don't have the answers yet. Okay. Okay. All right. Whew. Okay. No way, Annette. That is so cool. I'm in Colorado mountains looking at purple mountains and clouds. I am drinking coffee. See, like that's the thing is like even though I'm talking to someone else, like there's total messages in that. That is so incredibly cool, right? And then I think that too. I don't usually do this, you guys, but I'm going to do it today. I'm going to do it today. Because today's fun day. Today's Easter. Oh my gosh, it takes forever, doesn't it? It does. Okay. One moment, and then we'll get to have some fun. Okay. Just in case. Right. So I am just posting the link to. Hopefully you guys can figure it out, copy and paste it, or just let me know. I did not mean okay. So that's where you guys can book, or if you guys want to take advantage of that 3 card reading, it's the first one. But if you want the gift certificate, you have to scroll down. And your daughter got married yesterday. Congratulations. Okay, so this is gonna be a little awkward because I can't tell you guys what I'm seeing. Okay. Okay. 1 second. I'll write down my notes and then I can riff on it. Okay. All right. Oh my gosh. Annette, that was so a sign. Oh my gosh, Annette. I am so, so sorry, but that's amazing that she's there. You know what I mean? Like that was freaking crazy. You know what I mean? Especially because of what you're doing now. Like, like I described basically what you're looking at right now. I love it when spirit does that. Okay, Annette, you might wait a little bit before booking a reading. Let mom transition and let yourself feel what you need to. 1 second. Okay, so 1 second, guys. I'm getting the thing, and then we can choose A, B, or C to be able to get our messages. So just kind of keep in mind something that you need guidance on, and then we'll see if we can pick it up. Okay. Okay. Oh, we had tributes to them. Oh my gosh. Yes, that's what I was thinking, Christine, that it was, yes, because it was so pretty. It was like I was above the clouds. And then, did I tell you guys I seen a ladder too? Because I feel like it was her wanting to come down. You know what I mean? Yes. Oh, but you're in Colorado. Oh my gosh. Okay. Ooh, okay. Almost done, guys. And then we can choose A, B, or C. Okay, I think that we're good. Okay. So do I actually seed the ball or am I using other clairs? I'm trying not to use my other clairs. I'm literally just trying, well, the main one, clairvoyance, right? Clear seeing. So basically that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying not to cheat. You know what I mean? So so that's why like I couldn't tell if it was Annette's mom or if it switched because I wasn't doing mediumship. I was literally just paying attention to the ball and then intuitively picking it up, you know? So no, I was it in there. And so then all of a sudden like a shape will stand out to me and that kind of stuff. And then that's the reason why I'm always moving it too to see like the different shapes that come up, you know, the different colors that come up. Even though it's like green, it's like when you look into it, I don't know if you guys can see it, but you see even shadows of the stuff in there. But then all of a sudden it's like see like that little line there will like totally stand out. And then do you see those sparkles at the bottom? Like, and then you intuitively pick up and then you're like, oh, does that mean something? You know? You stop seeing new comments? Am I seeing all the comments? Swipe right, then left again. Okay, cool. Someone's helping you. Okay, cool. All right. So, ready, you guys? This is going to be pick a message from the crystal ball. Okay. So, if you have a question and you haven't, you know, had it answered, that kind of thing, what I did was I chose, there's three messages that you can choose from, right? So, we're just going to take a second. You know me, I like to like move the energy around. And then we're just going to ask spirit to help you, to guide you towards the message that you need to hear for your highest good. And that hopefully will help you with what you need guidance on. Or you can just ask them, say, hey, which one is for this that I need guidance on right now? And so I'm going to say A, B, and C, and then you just kind of tune in. You know, is one of them standing out more than the other? Is there, when I say A, B, or C, does it sound like I'm saying one of them louder than the other? Okay. And then try intuitively to pick it up. Okay. Or maybe you'll feel it, you know? And then if you pick one and then another one stands out to you, you know, like, oh, I should have chosen that one, right? Then that's okay. All right. So A, B, C, and A, B, and C again. Okay. Oh, you got three, Teresa? So your answer is C? Okay. Oh, and Mary Ellen. Yay! You booked a reading. Yay! I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. I just have to tell you, Teresa, I know what C is because I had to write it down. So I can't, well, I actually did still play because I wanted to see which one I was drawn to. I was drawn to C too, and I already know what C means. So this is going to be awesome. Oh, Australia. How are you doing from down under, mate? Oh yeah, let me know where you are in the comments because I think that some people said they were calling in that you guys are like in South Africa. You know what I mean? So then we have some with Australia. Oh, I'm so sorry, Erica. A coworker of mine lost her best friend last week. Her name was Joe. Oh, Moni's like, I said A and B, but felt your C, Heather. I was strong. B was shaky. Got to hear both. Yep. Just do it, right? Yeah, pick a letter, Dana. A, B, or C. Oh, Oklahoma in the house. You don't really see a lot of Oklahomians. And Aussie. Yes. England. England. Okay, you guys ready? All right. So for A. Oh, you're in Pennsylvania. Oh, yeah, that's right. You are in Pennsylvania, right, Lisa? Okay. So I really just want to talk to you guys now. Oh my gosh, I didn't even drink any of my coffee. Did you guys see me drink this? It's like almost all gone. Do you see that? Did I even drink? Seriously, did I drink this? I don't remember drinking it. Okay. Well, Erica, you're welcome. This is so awesome. I'm so happy it worked out. So, Erica, oh yeah, I wonder if I should. Hey, you guys, should I offer like crystal ball readings? So let me know if I should. Oh yeah. Oh, duh. Yeah, Barbara, I didn't recognize your profile picture. Um, okay. So which one did you choose, Erica? Did you choose A, B, or C? Okay. Oh, I was drinking coffee this whole time? Okay. I need some more. Okay. Here we go. I did drink. Okay. I didn't even notice. Okay, cool. Okay. So you guys, are you ready? A was talking about relationships, and this is not just, it's also family too, and having a pessimistic attitude, you know what I mean, within those relationships. I seen a figure of someone, but instead of paying attention to the relationships, they were okay, Tressa. You totally missed out on all of it. Choose A, B, and C. A, B, or C, right? It's a message from the crystal ball. And then you're gonna have to watch it because it was awesome, right? So, anyways, so yeah. So it's talking about turning your back, you know what I mean? On people, like, where like the way that it was giving me, it was like, okay, you need to have a little bit more patience, a little bit more faith in the people that are around you. And then also just change your perspective to understand a little bit more of like where they're coming from, that kind of thing. And it's honestly like, it's just really going to help you with the communication skills, right? And not looking so much into the past of what should have happened, what could have happened, you know what I mean, why did things happen, that kind of thing. They're talking about not always getting the answers, that kind of stuff. It's almost like you have to turn around and live more for the future than trying to figure out what went wrong in the past and that kind of thing. And also letting the past go. If you're in a relationship, I know it's really hard, but it's like, don't focus on that. You have to focus more on the future, you know what I mean? And then more positive to the future. So if someone has wronged you, hurt you, that kind of thing, then it's like almost literally like cutting those cords, you know what I mean, letting it go, you know what I mean, doing a burn ritual if you have to, that kind of thing, and go forward. Okay. Oh my gosh. Your little girls are finding their Easter eggs. Oh, when your coffee is so good, you drink it and forget. Yes. Okay, so that's where A, right? So definitely is talking a lot about those relationships, you know what I mean? In that positive mindset, you know what I mean? And honestly letting go of the past. Okay. I'm gonna have a sip of coffee now. Now I'm paying attention. Okay, you guys ready for B? Is there a lot of people said A? Oh, just a couple. And when I say relationships too, it's not just like romantic relationships. You know what I mean? It's also like relationships in your life, period, you know? Okay. I could even talk about letting people go. All right. So now B was talking about yeah, this crystal ball has been on today. It's been really good. It definitely brought forth some like really cool evidence. Okay, so with B, it was talking about the needing to clear your energy fields. You know what I mean? It's just talking about, you know what I mean? If you get a healing session done, that's awesome. If you can just do something to like let it go, sage spray, which I have around here somewhere, would be super awesome too. And then they showed me this like the time thing, I'm talking about. I can actually draw better than that, but they showed me that and they were talking about the time, you know what I mean? And I feel like when they were talking about the time too, it was talking about not having to worry so much about the time, you know what I mean? Just honestly allowing things to happen and to unfold like almost like naturally. So just also knowing that, time is an illusion, it doesn't truly exist, right? They were also talking about spending more time in nature, all right? So they were talking about, getting outside, allowing that free moving energy, to be around you. So this also might talk about too if you're having any kind of fatigue, you know what I mean? If you're not feeling so great or if you're just completely lost, that kind of stuff is like being out energy, right? Being out in nature because that's where the energy is moving, you know what I mean? It's just really going to help you out a lot. And try to be there or take a journal, you know what I mean? That kind of thing can kind of journal as you are walking out in that nature too. And they were talking about the all-seeing eye, right? So a lot of times you see the all-seeing eye with the palm right there too. So it just talks about honestly, you might have some energy vampires with you. And so those are people who go ahead and they take your energy. And a lot of times they don't even realize it. But these are going to be drama people, you know what I mean? Or they're going to be people who keep on venting to you, people calling you with their problems. And they might be the greatest people in the world, you know what I mean? But they're taking your energy. So making sure that you either shield yourself, take their calls less often, you know what I mean? Only take their calls when it's good for you. You know what I mean? B is really about like self-care, that kind of thing, right? It's also talking about not anticipating the future. You know what I mean? It's talking about if things are going to happen, then they're going to then they're going to happen. They're going to happen as it needs to happen. You know what I mean? It's almost like talking about, only taking that inspired action. This is when you feel like guided that you actually need to do something and not taking action out of fear. So if you feel like, oh my God, I just have to like go ahead and just do something, you know what I mean? I have to make this choice. I have to make that choice. It's like Kuna Matata it, you know what I mean? Chill, you know what I mean? You don't have to. Only take those actions when you feel it comes from a place of love and like God, source, higher power is actually guiding you to do it. Okay. Today is a perfect day to get outside. I can't wait. I can't wait. I was actually going to work out like in my living room, but maybe now I'll do something outside. Okay. All right. You guys ready for C? And I want to see something too. Oh, Jody, did you just get on? We have to choose A, B, or C. I want to see something. I want to see what someone chose really quick. I was wondering if Annette was still on. Oh, Annette, you chose A? Okay, okay. Awesome. Okay. So are you guys ready? And B was so spot on for you, Mary Ellen. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. So C, that was one I chose too. This is one that Teresa chose. Betty, it was screaming out to her, which I think is all so incredibly awesome, right? Okay, cool. You're still on. Because this doesn't really happen much with like pick a card, you know what I mean? And I thought it was really interesting that it happened too with the crystal ball. But see, the first thing that I saw when I looked at it was a rainbow. So yes, and I felt like C was also drawn to you in that too, because of the rainbow. And then they're talking about promises and keeping their promises, right? And knowing, keep on having hope, even though they're not around, because C was talking about past loved ones being with you, talking about spirits, right? It is also talking about asking for help too and asking for help from them. And then it was talking about the past loved ones really wanting to be remembered for, you know what I mean, the times that you guys spent together and not so much the times that, you know what I mean, were either bad or, you know what I mean, when, oh my God, that is so crazy. I just seen like this woman's face in here and she was like older, you know what I mean? She had like a little bit of like a wrinkly skin, that kind of thing too. So I feel like she was older when she passed, which might be your mom in it. I don't know. But anyways, it's everyone's past loved one. And I actually felt C too, you know what I mean? And not just knowing that what had happened. But I loved how they were saying keeping their promises, you know what I mean? So they were talking about keeping their promises and noticing the signs from them. They were talking, oh my gosh, and I wonder too. Oh, both loved ones lived to be 97. That is so amazing. Um, but I wonder too, just really quick, I wonder if your mom was really, this is me not connecting mediumship. This is me trying to do crystal ball work, okay? Because that's what I'm supposed to do today. But I wonder too if she ever had because I seen the rainbow guy, so it's not just for Annette, it's for anyone too. But if they actually had like a rainbow connection, or you know what I mean, remember that was God's promise. So to me, if they're a godly person, that kind of thing, you know what I mean, strong on their faith, that kind of thing, someone that would grow their own food, that kind of stuff is also coming, that also came up too. But it's like keeping their promise and sending a whole bunch of their love and letting you know that they're still around no matter what, you know what I mean, and not to get any don't get into those negative thoughts. You know what I mean? That is not needed. They're talking about that. What else were they talking about? Yes. Yeah, they were talking about, they're showing me like material too. So different kinds of like material that they either dressed in, or maybe they did some kind of crocheting, or they made their own clothes or something along those lines, or they used to make it for people. You know how like there's crocheting and knitting and that kind of stuff, or it's like fringy, like the fringiness is coming up too. So I don't even know if that what that means, but that part was coming up. Okay. There we go. Yeah, you couldn't keep your promise to bury her in Michigan the way she wanted. And I feel like she's talking about, you know what I mean, that is totally okay. You know what I mean? Once they pass away, it's like they don't care. You know what I mean? You know, they're so respectful of their body. You know what I mean? They so much appreciation for their body. But I have never met a spirit that was like I didn't get buried where I wanted to be. Unless like you're talking about the dude that was like really, like he's just playing around, Oh my gosh, let me read some of this. Okay, in crochet, she was into crochet. Okay. See, this is awesome. I love how incredibly strong they came in today. And then Christine was like, wow, A and B totally resonates. And I'm feeling stuck between my past job and this one. Love the peeps from my last job, but terrible management. And they always call me for advice. Yes, this job is surrounded by whiners. Oh my gosh. Yes. And Moni's like, Lula, my dog came in my dream the other night. She was her young, vibrant self, showing me so much love. It's still so emotional. Oh my gosh. But remember, you felt my seed too. So I know that that's a sign, right? Oh, so your mom, Tara, don't you love it? Because that's what they're doing is that they get together on the other side and they come up with things. They come up with things that they have in common. And someone, I think Tressa was like, "Oh, your hair. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you." It's like bedhead 3 day old hair. I love it. She always had gardens. Okay, and we will be in Michigan for summer to put her in the ground. Oh, see, that's amazing. I absolutely love it, you guys. I absolutely love it. And then I got mine thing too, because of course I'm missing mom on Easter, you know what I mean? So she wasn't religious or anything like that, but she like we would hang out at her house. So now there's no hanging out at her house. So it's different, right? Oh man. So I actually just ended, you guys. Just ended. So maybe you guys you want to watch the replay, that kind of thing. There might be a message for you. You know, we just did pick a card in the last 10 minutes. So if you want to rewind to that part, you guys can do it. And then I'm also doing the $33 3 card reading. So go to my page or I put a link in the comments, and then it's 3 cards for 33, which is not bad because believe me, I give a lot of details in it. But I hope that you guys have an amazing, amazing Easter. And I hope you guys have an amazing, amazing, amazing Sunday. Okay. This was super fun. And then remember, next week, we're going to do, I'm not sure if you're on Tressa. I got the Shaman's Dream Oracle. So we're so going to do this. Okay. I love you guys. Mwah. I hope you guys have a great night. Bye.